Alright, so we're about to go to the back shop to use the electric sanders, but first we need to take the electric sander safety test. Remember, follow all safety rules at all times. We're going to be applying what was on the safety test that we took and on the miscellaneous test that we took and applying it to the electric sander in the back. Remember, we're going to be using the ABCs of safety, always being careful. So we're going to be using our safety glasses. It gets a little loud back there. We also have extra hearing protection if you would like. Wear them like this. And if you don't wear them, put them around your neck. Do not place them on a table. Students should make sure that sleeves are pulled up. Shirt is tucked in. And coat or jacket is taken off. And anybody with long hair ties it back.
Now, one of the first things you need to make sure you do when it comes to the electric sander is to make sure that all dust collection is on and blast gates are open. For the electric sanders in both rooms, there's going to be a wall rockler that gets turned on. You'll notice there's no gate to open on this one. The blast gate that you need to worry about is right here on the back of the electric sander. So you want to make sure that one is open. Now you'll also notice in both rooms you have a sander number 1 and you have a shop vac number 1 because you have a supplementary dust collection. So there's two things that are going to get turned on. You're going to turn on the shop vac and you're going to turn on the rockler. So once again, make sure all dust collection is on and blast gates are open. So I would turn this one on and I would turn shop vac number 1 on. Make sure your material is not touching the disc or the belt before you turn the sander on, because it will break. Once again, make sure your material is not touching the disc or the belt before you turn it on, because it will break. When we go to sand, you're going to make sure that you keep your material moving quickly with light pressure. Once again, you're going to make sure you keep it moving quickly with light pressure. Light pressure is just kind of the amount of pressure that you would have if it's just kind of setting in your hand. You want to use just about that amount of pressure, and you want to make sure it's moving quickly. So once again, think of it kind of just setting in your hand. That's the amount of pressure. And I want to make sure it's moving quickly, that it's not staying still in one place. When using the disc, one side should be marked with an X, which means no, and when it turns on, it's going to spin counterclockwise. So when using the disc, use it on the downward side only. So you'll notice it spins this direction, so you want it to be used on the downward side only. When finished, make sure the sander is powered off and watch the disc and belt come to a complete stop before you walk away. When it's powered off and you're finished sanding, use a dust broom or a shop vac to clean up your mess.